Okay, you guys. So, I just want to get a little comfortable and tell you a short story about my love journey thus far. Just a short snippet of just something that recently happened, and I feel like I need to kind of like let it out and share it with the world. And I know that I can't be the only one going through things similar to this. So I just thought it would be a great idea for me to share it with you all today, okay? I don't even know how to start this, but I'm going to start it. Okay. So you guys know I was talking to this guy, an older guy, right? And he's one of the guys that I swore I wasn't even going to be talking to even this long. And it's been over a year and a half. October, actually, our sex anniversary, our begin a situation anniversary is the same date as my ex's birthday, October 15th. Anyway, so we're like year and a half, a little further than that. Anyway, okay, so he came over like he usually does now. Well, that was a big hooray. Like a couple of months ago, that didn't happen. He didn't used to come over, but now he does. So it was the thing. So he came over like he normally did, and we did what we normally do. Here. And I don't get to spend a lot of time with him because he's super busy, right? He got things going on. I got things going on. But when he's here, I try to soak him up as much as I can. So most times when he's done doing his thing and he's playing on his phone or he's getting dressed, I just like to stare at him. Not like this, but I just look and I engage my eyes on his physique and his face and just everything about him, because I know I'm not going to see him for a while after that. So I'm trying to remember his face, trying to take photo pictures and memories. So I guess he caught me checking him out. This is not the first time. So I guess, oh, I know. So this time was different, right? Okay, girls. You know how like you say things when you're having sex and it's like you say it. It's not that you particularly mean it, but it feels good in the moment and it's like, whatever. So kind of like this time I had asked him to say like, I love you, just to get me turned on a little bit. Like it's been times that I said I love him. I try to not say it, but sometimes in the midst of it, you say things. He never said anything about it. But this time I asked him to say it to me. And I'm like, say it, say it, say it. And he didn't say it, say it, say it. And I'm like, say it if you know, even if you don't mean it. I just want to hear it. Get me off. Couldn't do it. So, after the do, I'm staring at him like I normally do. And then he busts out with, yo, why you keep looking at me like that? And I'm just like, nothing. I'm just, enjoying my view. And then he goes, you know what? Hold on. Let me show you what he did. Listen. I don't know what you're doing, but you're making me uncomfortable, and I don't think this is working out the way it was working out before. It's like you like me too much, and I just can't handle that right now, and so yeah, you need to calm down with that a little bit, okay? Right? Cause yeah. So but I'll always be your friend though. I'll always be your friend. And yeah, I'll still come by to have sex with you every once in a while. But all that love shit, it's just not, no, it's not. I can't handle that. So yeah, stop making me feel uncomfortable because I have my own issues and shit, so I can't really, do anything for you like that because, like, like you're a great girl and everything, but I can't be responsible for, love shit because, I'm not there yet. So, but yeah, I'm still gonna be your friend though, and yeah, I'm still gonna come over and have sex though, but, anything else in between and around that, I can't really help you with, right? So yeah, he hit me with that. That was the gist of it. And he pretty much told me to put him on a shelf and, me and him are good and, that I should not be concentrating on him. If he can't inspire me or offer anything to me, he doesn't want to, mess me up. And at first, I was like, wait, what? Wait? No, not now. You're breaking my heart. So inside, I was looking more like that, but on the outside, I was just, okay, well, I wish you had told me this earlier. Before I started to say I love you, or you could have told me when, I was asking 15,000 times where we were going or if we were going to go anywhere, like, a year ago, or even more than that, or even more recently. You could have broke it down to me then so I wouldn't, like, have feelings for you and stuff. And, I said it, I couldn't even get the words out the way I'm saying it to you right now. How I really wanted to do it was, you're gonna wait till after we do what we do when we did it and I did it good, and then you're gonna break this down to me. You could have told me this a couple of months ago. You could have told me this a couple of weeks ago. You could have told me the first time that I said that I loved you. You could have said, Missy, you're going a little too far. But now, all of a sudden, you want to just, like, push on the brakes. What's going on right now that you want to all of a sudden push on the brakes? I know ain't nothing wrong with me. Because you the one who keep coming back. Don't you know how many times I tried to break it up with you? And I told you that I didn't want to talk to you. Like 3, 4, 5 times. And now all of a sudden you want to try to break it off with me? For whatever reason? But you think you're still going to come over here and have sex though? It don't even work that like that. It don't work like that. So you know what? You can get your ass and get up out of my place. Get up out of my face. And I don't need to see you. Because to be honest, you ain't even all of that. Okay? Okay? Bye-bye. Yes! I hereby add him to the list of Joseph in the past. I add his name. And it will burn in the flame. But really, all I did was sit there with the dumb face. I kind of tried to explain to him what I just said there, but it just came out like jibber jabber. And so then he started to do a staring contest with me. Why is this man looking at me like this? Are you trying to shake me down or something? Because it's starting to work. I'm just gonna finish looking at you and I'll wait for you to say something. Or do I have to say something first? Okay, it's getting a little uncomfortable. I think I'm about to cry. But I can't. I won't. I'm better than this. Hello? Anti-emotion girl. I save faces. No tears over here. I'm stronger than this. But once I realized,
Bruh. You stupid. Oh,
then I put on a
hell
brave face, save face, and I quickly changed the subject so that I would not cry or become super emotional. Either way. Alright, so, yeah. I come back to the whole gist of why I'm telling you guys this story. And yes, I just had a miraculous makeup makeover. But besides that, after I let myself calm down internally, because outside in physical form I was pretty calm looking and on the verge of tears, but not really. But after I calmed down internally and he left and I thought about what he said, there were some things that I didn't get to say, making the silly part of the video, but what he did say was something in the form of, I don't want to distract you from what you're doing, from my career or whatnot. And he said if he can't inspire somebody, he doesn't want to mess them up. For me, I told him that he does inspire me, but that's besides the point. But it was almost as if he was saying, it's me, not you, kind of thing. And normally that's a cliche, but I saw the authenticness in the way he said it and how he said it. Basically, if I don't have anything to offer you, I don't want to mess you up. I don't want to distract you from doing what you're supposed to do, what you're trying to accomplish. And at first I was like, that's kind of a cop-out, like, whatever, I want to be with you. So if you know that you want to be with me, like, do it. But at the same time, if somebody really cares about you, they are not going to be selfish enough to keep you if they cannot lift you and be a benefit to you. So as I thought about it days and days after, even now, like, I still want to be with him, but at the same time, I'm trying to understand the point of what he was saying. And it's, if I can't be a benefit to you, if I can't help you, then I don't want to hold you back. I don't want to hold you up, because I feel that you do deserve things that I cannot give to you right now. And that's what I basically took from it. I mean, he'll still probably come over for the, that thing. But for me, I have to separate that from what I'm feeling with my heart. So that's kind of tough, trying to decipher, that new thing. But I appreciate that he said it. I wish he said it earlier. Like, October 15 will be 2 years. Like, so I'm pretty sure he could have said this before, but I guess he felt this was the time for him to say what he said. And so I'm just telling you guys that. And for people that have gone through this, like, if somebody tells you that they can't be with you because they don't want to hold you back, or it's not you, it's me, like, it may be true. And you have to appreciate that somebody appreciates you and values your worth as you are, not to want to hold you back and be selfish and just keep you for themselves, even though they cannot offer anything that you deserve. Whether it be time, whether it be if you want to have children, they know they're never going to have children with you. Sometimes they have to let you go. Like, if they care about you enough to let you go, I think that's love. Like, just human love. Like, I love you enough to let you go, basically. And so even though I understand this logically, I'm still trying to have conversations with my heart so that my heart can take it in and understand it. Because although I still really want to make something with him, oh my God, He's uvuing me right now. I can't answer it right now because I'm trying to do my video. But yeah, he's uvuing me right now. Speaking of the devil, right? But yeah, so just understand that sometimes people have to let you go because you deserve more than what they can offer you, and you have to accept it. And whether you try to continue to be friends on the surface or just fuck buddies or something, you have to reroute your feelings and make it work or walk away. Whichever makes it easier for you to deal with him or her. For me, I'm feeling like I still want to sneak in his heart and stay around, but if he's adamant about not being a part of my life in a significant way, then I have to let that go and not force him. I still want to be his friend, but that's going to confuse my heart feelings with my loin feelings. Like, I can separate loins. Like, we can just have sex when I'm horny. Like, and that's what it is. But I don't want to do that because empty sex is not fun for me. Empty sex is not... Like, we all have lustful feelings, but for a long-term situation, just to have somebody just to have sex with, for me, it does not work. I need to feel like we're connected. And if we're not connected, then I'm not going to be around long to do any of that stuff. So I'm still figuring out the wheel. This just happened like a week or so ago. And I've been kind of avoiding him just so I can get my bearings and like cold turkey my heart from missing him, so that if I do decide to continue a lustful relationship with him, if I need that, I might just go celibate again, that I can just easily separate my heart from my loins. So that is Nissy's romance on the runway. I'm still working on getting some big things together for a show and an internet show, and it's really busy right now. This summer is my summer of learning and taking action for my career. Usually my summers are my summer of adventure, but this summer is my summer of learning. Literally, I've been in my room almost every day doing 10 to 12, 15 hours of staring at the computer, and like I got a triangulation headache every day right here, and it hurts so bad from looking at these screens and just anxiety and stress and being worried that things are not going to go off the way I want them to. But if you want to be successful, you have to fight past the complacency. If you don't step outside your comfort zone, then you're not going to reach the success that you want, because success is right outside your comfort zone. So that's my little Missy Says for the day. But other than that, if you enjoyed the video, I tried to do something new, a little, funny-ish, but it still is real. Ask me anything you want. Tell me what to post up. I don't know. All right. Okay. Deuces.